Mixtape. I put it on in the intro. I like the little line he said, I was a boy in the hood before I met Diddy. I've been a main man, come and try to touch me, some shit, I don't know. That was hot. That was the hottest line of the whole mixtape though. Like the mixtape, it's like don't get it twisted. Like I can ride to it and I could bump it. The beats is tight, you know what I'm saying? It's Jeezy. But
that's really it.
Yeah, that really is.
Really playing it right now.
Yeah.
That's the last song on the track.
Holy shit!
You were fucking.
No, that was really good.
That shit sounded hot though.
Yeah,
and that is hilarious. Think about it, Mike. We are this is Atlanta. Jeezy is damn near God here, man. Right
it makes sense. I thought you were fucking with me.
No. Go ahead.
That's funny. Sorry, that's funny.
But man, like I could ride to it. Like don't get it twisted. I could put it in the car and ride to it. But when you listen to it lyrically, like when we try to break it down, it's just like yo, Jeezy, what the hell? Because it's like the first album. Did you ever listen to the first album?
I know you're not asking me. Ask him if he has a question.
Yo, y'all listen to the first Jeezy album, right?
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah. Yo, wait, hold on.
He's not gonna fuck with you. Leave him alone.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
He asked me, and I was just like, y'all need to.
Yeah, exactly. So,
okay.
So you know the first album. The reason why I could get down with the first album like that is because he talks about the hood. He talks about the streets. On this, it's like every other commercial hip hop guy now. It's like money.
TM 101 was about money because times were good at that time.
So Thug Motivation was all about money.
It was about money, having a good time, partying, getting money, losing money, all that. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Nah, man. What about the track "Do It For My Hood"? Man, the whole album was dedicated to like the streets.
These are Jesus' words. He said it. Look it up. He said it.
He said where?
And MTV. Look it up. I'm dead serious.
On MTV what? MTV.com? Like where's it at? Interview. I'm just saying.
You know he's not gonna make that up. So if he's
serious.
challenging you to go look
and you know what? The thing is, I had to really, I did. I had to really think about what he said when I heard it. I was like, because I feel you. I have the same kind of criticism about the album myself, but so I had to see what was his reasoning and his thought process behind making The Real Is Back 2 in such a short time frame between The Real Is Back 1, which he just dropped a couple of months ago. Mm-hmm. Yeah, now a couple of months later, he dropped The Real Is Back 2.
I watched the interview with him on the Breakfast Show. Or Breakfast Club, and I think he actually said that. Those were his words. Like, I'm putting this shit out to keep my name in the streets and make motherfuckers know that I'm still here.
Because it's probably not.
So I think he's probably right. The album probably isn't gonna drop on time.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not that I care or anything, but I'm just saying that's probably true. It would make sense.
I mean, you know what? It's the same old Jeezy. So what for me, I'm really interested in hearing TM 103 because he also said that TM 103 is almost like an evolution of sorts. You know, it's like in this one he will be a little bit more social. You know, you want to talk about economic conditions, stuff that's really going on right now. And you've always said...
Wasn't he supposed to do that on the recession, though? Wasn't the recession supposed to be about that? I'm just saying.
He gave you The President's Black.
That's one song out of my whole album.
I mean, I feel that.
Yeah, I'm interested here. If you're talking about some evolution,
That's what he said.
I want to hear how he's going to... Because,
nothing to date has shown evolution.
No.
Nothing today has shown an evolution in
For
Jeezy.
Jeezy?
Yeah.
For what reason? What does he need to evolve for?
But his own words.
He keeps selling. What's the point?
And he will always keep selling because it's Jeezy. Think of people's. I mean, he's kind of right. You know, it is the same old Jeezy mixtape over and over again. You know, I lost what was it? Chicken and flour. Cooking chickens, no flour.
Yeah.
You know, rough. What else? What else did he have on there? Chicken No Flour. Freddie Gibbs was on it 4 times, which I don't understand that. I don't understand their connection. But it's a holdover, man. It's a holdover. It's just a typical Jeezy tape that, as we just heard, people in Atlanta will bump and play. People will bump and play. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not going to say it's good. It's Jeezy. I know people kind of hate to hear that.
Well, did you enjoy it?
I don't think...
Did you enjoy it? I mean, did it bother you?
It was okay. It was okay. It was okay. Like, will I ever put it back on again and play it? Probably not. It's what I call shuffle music. Like, if it came on my iPod, cool. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But will I ever put it on At will.
Like, I need to hear this.
Do I need to hear the real is back too? Nah. The first track was hot though.
It was.
The first track was hot, and that was
Intro?
yeah. The intro was hot, and I love the way that when the intro came on, there was no beat, and they kind of had the build up. And when you think about drama, and you think about Young Jeezy, they just really work well together, and they still keep that consistent through all of the mixtapes they dropped since they hooked up. So yeah, it was decent.
If you a Jeezy fan, pretty much, be on the lookout for it. Get it.
Yeah, if put it this way, if you're not a Jeezy fan, I wouldn't tell you to cop this. If you're not from Atlanta, I wouldn't tell you to go pick this up. If you don't listen to this type of music, like this one, I wouldn't tell you to go get this.
He said like this one.
So, C-Town, what was your thoughts?
Wait,
hold on.
Hold on, because
Why?
I'll save him for last. What do you think?
It was just typical Jeezy, man. I mean, it's not like saying it's bad, like you said, not piggyback off what you're saying. It's not just horrible or bad. It's just Jeezy, hard drums, hard knocking beats. You know what I'm saying? And nothing really spectacular when I was listening to it. I was like, okay, I listened to it. A couple of those tracks were like, okay, this beat.
Keep going past.
Yeah, this beat bang. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, just like a typical Jeezy album. I'm like, damn, this shit bang right here. This beat bang, bam. But nothing just gonna blow me.
What's the problem? What's the issue, B?
Maybe this is not such a good spot.
I was about to start breaking down on this bitch.
I'm about to get it.
Kid and Play Part 2.
Damn, they already said we need to go on tour. Yeah, man, but Real is back too, man. If you've been a real huge Jeezy fan from day one, what is it not to like about this album? You know what I'm saying? So just cop it, enjoy the hard beats. You know what I'm saying? The usual Jeezy wordplay and the ad libs, and have a blast. Pop it at your barbecue or something. Play on your barbecue.
So I can't. Yeah, barbecue sounds great. I want to hear what C-Town has to say.
I'm with him.
No, because I kind of want to hear what C-Town has to say about this. Because
I don't think you do, because I was actually mad as shit. All right, because when I don't really listen to Jeezy, I haven't listened to Jeezy in a long fucking time, and I didn't really enjoy him back then. I didn't expect to enjoy him now. So I haven't heard any of his last mixtapes. So when y'all said we're doing The Real Is Back, I didn't hear the fucking part 2 in that. So I went and listened to the part 1, all fucking 25 goddamn tracks of this shit. Then I was like, I was online, I was like, wait a minute, there's a part 2. I was like, wait, I wonder if we're doing part 2. So I had to go fucking download part 2 and listen to that shit too. Luckily for me, it was only 10 tracks or 11 tracks.
13.
It was
No, it
11,
wasn't.
man. What the
No,
hell
it
you
wasn't.
downloaded?
My bad, shit.
No, I was like, anyway, so when I listened to it, I mean, I can say this. He has talent for writing the longest song ever written. Because that entire goddamn mixtape sounded like one song to me.
That just changed the beat.
Every song sounded the same except for the very last one. The last one was a little more mellow.
We just heard.
The one that was bumping in the car. All the other 10 tracks, it sounded like one long ass track to me. It got to the point where I stopped even paying attention. But when it started off and he said I'm the shit, Louis V toilet paper. I was like, okay, I might enjoy this like I enjoyed the Lil Wayne, but that was really the only funny line in the whole album.
No, to sum it up, I mean, go get it. I think if you download it, you won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed probably like Wayne fans were with Sorry for the Wait. I'll say that. I think it's very consistent with what Young Jeezy does. Really interested. It's great because I'm really interested to hear TM103 now. Will he do the same? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am, because I think two of the songs on The Real Is Back 2 were for the album.
So maybe he won't have a whole album where he's talking about, like you say, talking about money. Maybe he'll go back to the street shit for his album. Maybe this mixtape was just for him to talk about, what I got right quick.
Beats was banging. I don't think you ever got to question Jeezy's with his beats. Yeah,
They all sounded the fucking same.
Just like Rick Ross.
You know what I'm saying? You have a cookout, man, shit. Pop it on.
Our love is alive.